Hello, everyone. Coming up here for the Saturday night's main event, the Dicky Outcome special here on the Pro Wrestling Show. Here are the matches that we're going to be talking about right here. The coveted Intercontinental Championship is online as Penta defends the title against Ethan Page. Page win the Intercontinental Championship. Being on the main roster, we'll see coming up. Speaking of more championships, the Street Profits set to challenge the tag team champions of the division, Austin Theory and Logan Paul. The Street Profits get back into the tag team title scene once again. Oh, they just need to foil it, break up. That's what I want to do, but we'll see. Plus, two, a huge 6-woman tag team match. Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair, and Alexa Bliss team up against Jade Cargill, Mitch and B-Fab. We'll get to that coming up and much more. Get the Saturday night's main event predictions special start right here, right now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this edition of the Pro Wrestling Show special. Presents the Saturday night main event prediction. I'm your host, as always, Kendra Dix here. Glad you joined us here on the Pro Wrestling Show. Join in the conversation using the hashtag Pro Wrestling here on Connect. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe is caring. Tell a friend, call a friend. Hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing. Let's get to it right here, right now, with the Saturday night's main event prediction special. We want to talk about this right here. We know that Becky Lynch will go against Sol Ruca. This is a non-title match. It was supposed to be an Intercontinental Championship match, but it's a non-title. At the head call, Becky Lynch wants to see if Sol Ruca can hang. And Sol Ruca knows that she can hang after being drafted from NXT to Raw. Now Sol Ruca trying to put the pieces together. I can tell you that right now. Sol Ruca's trying to figure out what's best for her and what's next for her. Sol Ruca is getting to the skin under the head of Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch saying that Sol Ruca is not ready. And she told Ruca is wasting her time, even to the point that Becky Lynch wants to show Sol Ruca that she can do this, that she can put Becky Lynch down. So the question is, will Becky Lynch prove that she's right, or will Sol Ruca prove that she can hang? That's the only question we'll see coming up. So we'll keep a very close eye on this one, but look for Sol Ruca to get the win over Becky Lynch. The Becky Lynch went too overconfident tonight. We'll get to that. Speaking of that, we get to this right here. The women's tag team championships are on the line as Scream Mode, B. Brella, and Paige defend the tag team titles against the Irresistible Forces, the former champions, and women's tag team championship match. It looks like the Scream Mode have been trying to get this here again since winning the titles at WrestleMania. So Scream Mode wants to show the world that they're here to stay and not no paper champions or no flash in the pan champions. We'll see if they'll do what they have to do, but look for Scream Mode to retain their women's tag team champions over Last Legend and Nia Jax. Well, we get to this right here. Speaking of matches, speaking of tag team matches, the Street Profits set to challenge Logan Paul and Austin Theory for the World Tag Team Championship. And as you see right here, Logan Paul didn't look the best. But like we said, this match has come from that usmanship. When you think about it, the Street Profits have lined themselves Braun Breaker. But looks like the Street Profits trying to line themselves with Seth Rollins. We got a problem with Braun Breaker. And look like Montez Angelo Dawkins trying to get in the middle of it. Dawkins trying to get involved, but Montez Ford does not trust Seth Rollins and does see Seth Rollins as a threat. So all the time with him. Oh yeah. What? Look for Logan Paul and Austin Theory to retain their tag team titles over the Street Profits. The Street Profits going to really have a long night. We're probably going to think they won it, but really they didn't win it. So look forward to seeing that this week and stuff. So we'll see about that. All right. We go over to another match that everyone's been talking and buzzing about. And this match right here, a huge 6-woman tag team match between Jade Cargill, Mission, and B-Fab going against Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair, and Alexa Bliss. Now, yesterday on SmackDown, really showed that there's still some unresolved issues between Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley. Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley trying to work out their differences. After Rhea Ripley saying she don't care about Charlotte, all she has this, and she didn't open the door for nobody. I think Rhea Ripley had that shot. So we see Rhea Ripley trying to show what she can do and stuff. So look for Rhea Ripley and her team of Charlotte Flair and everybody else winning the match for their team. So Charlotte dressing a little bit better. But too, it looks like Jade Cargill sending a message as well. So Jade Cargill, knowing that she'll get a championship match next week in Clash in Italy, sending a message to her daughter that she don't need a so, because all right. Sorry, folks. But can Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair work their differences out? That's going to be the question that everybody wants to know. So we're going to be keeping a real close eye on that. Or maybe Rhea Ripley could grant Charlotte a championship match to see what Charlotte's head at. But it's going to be a lot of steady tension. I can tell you that right now. And what's going on? All right. This might be the main event. Penta defends the Intercontinental Championship against All Ego Ethan Page. Ethan Page getting a shot at the championship ever since being on the main roster. And this could be Ethan Page's moment to shine. And I'm going to go ahead to say Ethan Page will win the Intercontinental Championship over Penta. And Ethan Page will go from there. And maybe have a challenger lurking from him like a Rusev or anybody else that he might need. So yeah. So yeah, this is look for Ethan Page to re to grab and conquer the Intercontinental Championship. You know, so that and Prophecy current world titles. That's generally so you see that as well. All right, we'll leave you here on the Pro Wrestling Show with Pro Wrestling. All right, let's move over to Wrestling Hot Topics. On Wrestling Hot Topics, we're gonna talk about this right here. Bianca Belair and Montez Ford. Montez is going to be in that huge tag team title match tonight. But look at these pictures right here. Bianca Belair is well along through her due date. She did a Wish Upon a Star. Real nice, real classy by Montez and Bianca. Real elegant. You see they taking a picture with the baby, whoever that baby may be. And as you can tell right here, Bianca Belair enjoying the fruits of her labor as motherhood is approaching Bianca. All right. A host of Bianca's family and Montez family, all of them taking a picture together. You really don't see Montez. And more baby photos. We'll see Bianca with her husband Montez and some with the WWE superstars themselves. All right. So